All right, on today's video, we're going to focus on mixed operations. And the question says that, or the instruction rather, it says we should simplify the following. And we are given this question. What are we given? We are given 3 to the power 3 plus cube root of negative 27 multiplied by 2. Now, let's not forget, what are we going to do in such a scenario when we have been given this expression? Number one, we're going to use what we call BODMAS. What is BODMAS for those who have forgotten? The B stands for brackets. The O stands for orders. I know for most people, they think that the O stands for off. However, that's not it. The O stands for orders, meaning to say that any exponents which you are dealing with, that's what the orders represent. Then the D stands for division. M stands for multiplication. A stands for addition. And S stands for subtraction. Meaning to say that when you are given an expression, if there are brackets, you're going to start with, your focus is going to be on brackets. If there are no brackets, you're going to focus on what? You're going to focus on exponents. If there are no exponents, you focus on division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. So this particular question, we have been given, let's look at the terms that we have. We've got 3 to the power 3. We don't have brackets, but we have got what? We have got this exponent 3. So if I say 3 to the power 3, what do I get? I get the answer 27. So now I write that I've got 27. So I write is equal to, since it's an expression. Then there is this sign which is saying add. I repeat the addition sign. Then here I also have got what? I've got cube root of negative 27. What is cube root of negative 27? It gives me a negative 3. So here you need to be careful. Whenever there is a positive, before you write a negative number, you need to place that, you need to open your brackets and then you place your answer. You write it inside the brackets. You are not allowed to write plus, minus 3 like this. This is incorrect. You open brackets, you write your number, then you close the bracket. And then the last, it's written here, multiplied by. So on the first stage, we're having orders. We are done using the orders. Do we have division? We don't have division, right? But what is it that we have afterwards? We've got multiplication, meaning to say that we are now going to repeat writing this 27. We say 27 plus, then now we say this negative 3 multiplied by the positive 2. It gives us a negative 6. So we write negative 6 here. Right? Now that we've done that, we now say this positive multiplied by negative, it gives us a negative because we don't have anything else to any mathematical instruction except for these two instructions. So we get a minus. Now it's very, very easy. 27 minus 6, your final answer is equal to 21. Simple. That's how you simplify mixed operations of exponents. So let's try another example. On number 2, example number 2, what are we given? We are given 5 multiplied by, open bracket, 2 plus 3, close bracket, to the power 2, plus, open bracket, negative 1, close bracket, to the power 0. All right. What's happening here? On the previous video, there was a question whereby when we on the previous video of the power of 0, I said negative 1 like this to the power 0 is equals to negative 1. That was the answer. I explained. Please watch the previous video. However, why am I talking about this? Because the negative 1 when it's not inside the brackets and the negative 1 when it's inside the brackets, they are two different numbers, right? We said that this negative represents an invisible 1. And we are multiplying by a positive 1 and it had an exponent of 0, right? And we said negative times positive, which gave us a negative, and 1 by 1, which gave us 1. All right. So in this particular instance, if we are looking here, we go back to our board mass. We are told deal with the brackets. And here we've got brackets, there we've got brackets here. Meaning to say that on our first step now, we're going to repeat writing 5. Right? And when I say 2 plus 3, I get what? 5. So I've got 5 squared. And then here I've got brackets as well. Right? So I say plus negative 1 to the power 0. Now that I'm done with the brackets, now what do? We are now going to orders, which are exponents. There's an exponent there, there's an exponent there. That is the next step that we deal with. So now we say 5 multiplied by 5 to the power 2, it gives us 25. So we've got 25. And here when we say negative 1 to the power 0, and the negative 1, very important, it's inside the brackets, our answer becomes 1. Our answer becomes 1. Let's just verify using a calculator, right? Open bracket negative 1, close bracket to the power 0 is equals to 1. So we have a positive 1 and this positive 1 and this positive 1, so we have and a positive sign. So we've got positive. Now here we've got addition, here we've got multiplication. And multiplication, we are going to multiply because it comes ahead of addition. So now we say 25 multiplied by 5. 5 by 5 is 25. 5 carry 2. 5 by 2 it's 10 plus 2 it's 12. So we have got 125 plus 1. And our final answer is equals to 126. So the work of mixed operations, it relies on board mass. You need to understand your board mass rule from primary. And then you can simply calculate everything easily, right? Please do subscribe, please do comment, and also share with some of your classmates who do not know this channel or your relatives. If you've got any questions or any topic that you want me to deal with, feel free to say so in the comment section. Thank you.